Yo, what up? It's Mr. Locario. So, in this video, I want to talk about what you should never be scared to say to someone. And it's really simple. It's a really simple 2-letter word, right? And you should never be scared to tell someone no. No. That's it. Just tell them no. So what am I talking about? See, a lot of times in life, you end up doing stuff that you don't want to do because you're scared to tell people no. You're scared to tell people, no, that's not for me. No, I don't have time to do that. No, I don't want to do that. No, I'm not interested in doing that. And the reason why you're scared to tell people no is because you want to people please. You want people to like you. So therefore, you're just sort of like going with the flow, doing a bunch of things you don't really want to do, getting into a bunch of things you don't really want to get into. And then you get stressed out, you get annoyed, you're feeling anxious, you're frustrated because now you're in situations that you didn't want to be in. All because you were scared to tell someone no. See, a lot of times you might be busy doing this, doing that, and somebody comes and says, hey, could you help me with this thing? Or, do you want to like take part in this thing over here? And you're just like, you want to say no, but you're like, okay, I'll do it. And then you end up, stretching yourself too thin. And you get stressed out and you're annoyed. And that's all because you didn't say no. So all you need to do is say no. It's really easy. It'll take a lot of the stress and frustration away just by saying no. Because when you say no, you are not involving yourself in all these little things. And you can focus on the things you actually want to do. Now, what you have to understand is this. What you don't want to do is say yes to something and then say no after you said yes. Now, you don't want to do that. Meaning, if somebody says, hey, could you do this? Or could you help me with this? Or are you down to do this or whatever? And you say yes. And then afterwards, you're like, oh, no, I don't want to do it anymore. That's not a good thing because you already told them, yeah, I'm going to do this. So you should be keeping your word when you say you're going to do certain things. Now, this is another reason why you should say no to a lot of things that you don't want to do, because the thing is that when you do say yes, you are expected to keep your word. And you don't want to go back on your word and say no at that point, because it's not really a good thing to do that at that point. So you have to say no at the beginning. Right? So you got to get out of this thought process of trying to, please all these people, trying to be all nice to everybody and all this other stuff. It's okay to say no. Right? And the thing is, when you're saying no, what it does is that, it makes you actually say yes to the things you really want to do. Because if you are used to saying no to things you don't want to do, when you do say yes, okay, well, this is actually something I do want to do, because when I don't want to do something, I just say no. Right? So you got to get into the habit, and you have to get used to saying no. Thanks for watching, and please share this video and subscribe, and also click the link below or go to LocarioMotivation.com to get the free audio program, Eliminate Your Insecurity, How to Build Your Self-Esteem and Be Confident.